Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I'm Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is for the week from October 14th through the 21st, 2016. So what do we got going on this week? Well, we're starting out, folks, with a moon in Aries this morning, Pacific Daylight Time, 8:08. Moon went into Aries in Western astrology. Okay, so we got a full moon in Aries, and that's going to happen tomorrow night. 9:23 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Full moon in Aries. Wow. Oh, but my calendar says the full moon is actually on Sunday. Well, you know what? Your calendar is playing up to people who live in England or back east on the East Coast, Eastern Time. So that your calendar is wrong. If you're a West Coast person, your calendar is wrong. If you live in the Midwest or in Mountain Standard Time, your calendar is wrong unless you live in Eastern Standard Time, okay? All right, so we've cleared that up. The full moon is happening on Saturday night at 9:23 p.m. So where is it? Well, in Vedic astrology, it's actually in Pisces. It's at the very tail end of Pisces, in the nakshatra of Revate, which is ruled by Mercury, and its symbol is the two fishes, because this is the last Pisces moon. So it's in the Pisces constellation as you look up in the sky. I don't know what that one NASA astrologer that gets all astronomer, he's not an astrologer, gets all the credit, it's all Ophiuchus and everything else. Well, Ophiuchus me once, shame on you. Ophiuchus me twice, shame on me. Anyhow, one of the nicer things about the nakshatra of Revate is it can deal with like foster children, and it deals with endings, finishings, and beginnings. So endings and beginnings. So with this full moon, I expect to see a lot of endings and beginnings. It's ruled by Pushan. There is kind of this beneficial energy from the ruling deity Pushan, so there's something good about it. But I'll tell you this, though, also. Aries full moon can be the most violent full moon in the zodiac. People get really crazy. And I always go back to this one scene in Cedar City, Utah, when I was working for the Forest Service, and I was just a young pup. And there was a fight I saw 3 fights break out in an Aries full moon in one night in October. I was like, oh my gosh, no! But I remember this one tough gal that worked behind the bar, and she had this sawed-off pool cue stick, and she chased them all out, It was like, oh yeah, okay, well, you go. Social organization is just so bizarre to me. So if you do live on the East Coast, or if you live in Europe, if you live in Asia, or the Pacific Islands, on the Oriental side of the international date line, yeah, you got your full moon on Sunday. Okay. All right, but here in the West Coast, Sunday is going to be a sweetheart of a day. The moon's going to go into Taurus that day. We're going to just relish all the Venetian vibe we can possibly get, and it's going to be great. I'm ready for great things. It's been a rough year. It's been a rough 4 years. I think I've gotten like 5 more rough years, and then I'll be fine again. Well, anyhow, sign by sign, here we go.